All right, let's get twisted. Let's get it turned. What's up, everybody? Charlie checking in. Lil Justin Low, 18 in the house. Low, how you doing tonight? Thank you for joining us. We are continuing our set of live streams going live here again tonight, guys. Got some information I want to talk to you all about. Isaac called Duggie's hospital room last night. How about that shit, man? Can you believe that? How low can a motherfucker get? We're gonna get into that in a little bit though. But let's go ahead and first share. I'm live. If you haven't followed me yet, which I think most of you have, I'm at 1,216 followers right now on Twitter. Everyone go follow. The Angry Son at Son of AGP. Son of a AGP. Metal Drummer United 77 exposing time. Shout out to Metal Drummer. He actually sent me a special request today, to kind of try and maybe expose Michael, I guess, somewhat, for all of his bullshit that he's posting on the Angry Grandpa channel in their community section. As you all know, Michael he's been trying to embrace the whole Bridget liking girls thing, and sharing, trying a whole new story angle, whole story arc there, which will probably lead up to a plank, real, yeah. Even, yeah. But most of you guys are just like, what is this shit? At least have a hot chick that Bridget, can fool around with or something like that instead of someone that looks like her sister or literally her cousin, but, you guys are just like fed up with it and shit. And we're going to read some comments on the Angry Grandpa community page today as well. So shout out to Jordan Atlanta. Says, Charlie, what's up today? Is my birthday. Can you give me a shout out? Much love to the Green family. Can you believe Bridget kissed that girl? Love the content and all of you. Well, happy birthday there to you, bro. And yeah, I can believe that Bridget kissed the girl and she liked it. I told you guys. Like, remember, man, raise your hand. Press the number 1 if you remember, dude. Fucking 4.5 years ago. I told you all that Michael and Bridget was up to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then damn, Michael would go on to actually allude to the fact, in recent videos, but then he actually admit to the fact, a couple of weeks ago on Twitter. And shout out to the Modstrabator. He's following me now. Ashley. Shout out to Ashley at Saw Nation. Follow me. Cool. Appreciate that. See who else is in the house right here. Yeah, y'all all remember that shit, don't you? Let's go scroll up here, man. What's happening in the house? I want to give you all a good shout out tonight thank you for joining. Lil Justin Low, Travis Sparks, Lorraine Davidson, Bloody, Marie, Mel and Adrian Loker, Ashley Hicks, Miracle Survivor, Spazzing Out, Chris McKinney, Mr. CS. What's up, brother? Loving the profile picture. Damn, love it. Yeah. Fountain Jade, what's up, Fallon? Lightning McQueen reviews trademark. What's up, brother? Travis Sparks, Marie in the house. Dark Jord, Anonymous, Fat Bust. What's up, Fat Buster? Teresa Walker, Nerd, Pennywise. What's up, Pennywise? Much love to you, bro. I'm not liking how high up I have this camera. Maybe I can bring it down a little bit. Is that better? I want to give you guys a better shot of me in the surrounding area. There, I don't want to be so much of a floating head. There we go. Dark Lord Anonymous, Fat Buster, Teresa Walker, Nerds Up, Pennywise in the house, Matthew Mullins, D Beats. What's up, D Beats? Nene, I seen you. She was waiting for me, and bro, that was a terrible burn you threw down on Mr. Big Popper earlier. I swear to God, I couldn't comment on it except to say, fucking burn. Jackie Figueroa. I'm sorry, I keep getting that wrong. Matthew Johnson. Mr. C says, what's good, G? It's all good, man. We are going to have a good time tonight, man. Like I said, Isaac decided to call Duggie's hospital room last night, hoping that somebody would fucking answer so that he can laugh at him and talk shit. We knew that Dougie wasn't going to be able to answer. He's strapped down with an oxygen tube in his throat. We're going to share, I guess I can tell you now, yeah, Dougie's still not doing well, but as long as he keeps the oxygen tube in his throat and he keeps his oxygen levels up, then hopefully he's got a good fighting chance of making it through this, guys. So yeah, round of applause, man. Continue praying for Dougie. Let's scroll back down here for a moment. Continue praying for Dougie and sending those positive vibes and loving vibrations. And this, I'm going to continue this togetherness of as a community. Because that's what Doug would want, man. I was looking at it. I was looking at Doug's Facebook the other day, I think yesterday, and I noticed, damn, that like on Tuesday or something, when did I do the video about what Jennifer said, or did something about Jennifer, and Dougie shared it. On my live streams that I've been steadily going after Isaac and Jennifer, and clearing my name and continuing to show you guys who these are. Doug was a constant supporter of that, and we're going to continue with that. BC Rig says it's Charlie's turn, baby. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, and it's well deserved. Like I said, it's been a long time coming, and like I said, I didn't do this to myself. I didn't do this to them, Michael, nor should I say Isaac, and Michael too. Because like I said, Michael didn't have to do all those fucked up videos about Doug. You know what I'm saying? They all did this shit to themselves. Shit's coming back on them, and I'm just sitting here to run commentary, to give you my theories, my opinions, my beliefs. My insight. I leave it all up to you as to whether you feel that it is the truth or not. I've never been the type to slime boss in the house. What is up? I've never been the type to make you all, to try and force people to believe, to block people out, if they have differences of opinions, and yeah, you're never going to make anyone believe anything. And I believe that, everything that I said, back in a time whenever no one believed me, it's all been proven. Here I am today, just saying I told you so. But we are going to continue this, just for the fact, that I'm pissed off at that I don't like Isaac, that I don't like Michael, that I still I hate the fact that they, have Doug, they had him on the run for as long as they did. Let's see here. All right. Yeah. Okay. That they, that they could have possibly robbed, the last couple of good years of Doug's life for what? Eileen in the house, much love to you. Joe Montore, what's up? Says, how's Erica been? She's good. She's in there watching Downton Abbey right now. We just got done. What did we do? We were watching Home Alone 2 right before I went live here, and yeah, I haven't watched Home Alone too much that often, but Erica said it was one of her favorites during the holidays, and yeah, I was kind of enjoying watching it. It's literally only like my third time watching it, as opposed to like how many times have I watched Home Alone, the first one, the first Home Alone, hundreds of times, so it was kind of interesting. It was kind of fun. She's doing well, and she's looking up a waterfall that we're gonna go to tomorrow. I'm not sure which one it is yet. She's still got to look, but we're gonna get out and we're gonna enjoy each other tomorrow. Enjoy the weather. What's it supposed to be like tomorrow? What's the weather supposed to be? 57. So it's gonna be kind of cold. We might need to take us some jackets or whatnot. But yeah, she's doing real good, man. Got to be doing a lot better than Isaac's old lady is doing right now. We still don't know where she is. Has anybody found out whether Nikki has been picked up on her warrant or not? Let's take a look here. Our friend Cody says he's calling CPS Monday. Isaac has the kids. I want to show you guys, man. All right, so I was wondering, being that Nicole, she's homeless, got to show you guys again. I got something in my fucking throat. Excuse me, Kimberly Johnson, thank you so much. Says, glad you said something to Ollie. That pissed me off. Yeah, well, it wasn't right. Ollie is kind of we're kind of depending on this person, to kind of give us updates on Facebook about Dougie. We're not sure who the fuck Ollie even is right now, a niece or something, you know what I mean, that we've never heard of in our fucking lives. That now Doug is not feeling well, has jumped in and tried to damn be like commissioner or some shit, tried to be middleman, and is talking down to every damn body. I don't know how many of y'all have seen it on Facebook, but she's pretty much telling everybody, do not, like, I'm sick of this shit. Don't send me messages, friend request. I'll tell you what you need to know when I feel you need to know it. All kinds of shit like that, and like, while we're thankful for having some sort of insight and window into Doug's well-being, now that he is freaking damn near passing away out in fucking bumfucked Egypt somewhere we don't know, with family members that he hasn't, been around for how fucking long? 20 years? After he got into it with fucking family that he thought cared about him up in Arizona that left him high and fucking dry. And Dougie had nowhere to go. He finds himself living with his sister in Kentucky. And I've been talking with his sister, the one that Doug's been living with. Meanwhile, this Ollie character, I don't know who the fuck they are, but they're going on Duggie's Facebook tomorrow. Don't listen to Barb. She's weird, crazy, yada, yada. And then also in the same post, talking about how she's tired of all of us. And it's bullshit that we're all contacting her and messaging her, wanting to know how Dougie is. Bro, that's some shit. And so I did. I sent her a message, or I commented on it. I said, hey, look, we appreciate, you letting us know what's going on, but we don't need the attitude. We don't appreciate it. It's not fair. It's not kind. These are all of Doug's fans, followers, people that love Doug, people that have been following him for seems a lot longer than you have. We ain't never fucking heard a word about this person. I understand that it's a tense time for y'all. It's family and shit like that. But I understand he's fucking family to us too. And every single one of y'all watching, you know what I'm saying? All of y'all that have followed Doug these last 5 years, these last few years through thick and thin. When nobody else fucking had Doug's back. Doug had nowhere to fucking go. Ended up having to live with his sister in a 1-bedroom apartment. Like I said, I'll never forget how much that broke my heart when I saw Doug in Arizona with Nick and his wife and kids, all secretly recording them, holding the phones like this while Doug's at his truck trying to leave with all of his shit packed up on a damn trailer. And they're accusing him of the worst fucking shit in the world. And Doug just looked like a broken down, beaten down man. I didn't see Ollie then. Hey, I guess what, though? I was talking with Barb at the time. I was talking with Doug's sister. The one who has Doug's phone and is not creating a Cash App, unlike what Isaac has to say. And I wanted to know about. I was like, okay, so being that Nikki is in jail, or is Nikki in jail? We need to find out, guys. We need to go ahead and look up this right now and find out, whether she's been picked up, from on her warrant, whether she's at the Westmoreland County jail or not. If not, it's very well possible that she could be back in that house with Isaac at this moment, because this white crow that she was talking to, her savior, her white knight, actually turned out to be ex-guest mob, and we're going to get into that too. Oh, Nikki thought that she had somebody to talk to. Turns out she was getting trolled by disgruntled ex-guest mob. And you guys won't believe who the fuck White Crow actually is. Oh, yes, we know who the fuck White Crow is. And he's white, but he's not a crow. Anyways, first I want to show this. Slime Boss, dude, you fucking making me laugh, bro. He went ahead and he edited out the children's faces here because he doesn't want anybody to get hurt or whatnot. But take a look here, guys. Look, he used yellow editing right here, and I swear to God, with that red, dude, fucking Isaac looks just like Winnie the Pooh. If we put a fucking face on there, that's Isaac as Winnie the Pooh. Oh my God. So Isaac shared today he went to a football game. He took his kids to the local football game today, even though the kids don't play anymore. I guess the daughter's still cheering. And I was wondering myself, I was like, so being that that they've got into it again, that the house is being taken, that he's being forcefully evicted on the 30th, even though he claims that he's taking it to the Supreme Court. Once this judge rules in favor of the landlord, Isaac's going to take it to the Supreme Court, all the way to the top, he claims. And so I was wondering, I'm like, there's no way that DSS can will not or are going to allow him to have his children in this turmoil. You know what I mean? With his wife on the run from the police, with them losing their house, But after seeing this picture right here, guys, I've got to believe that Isaac still has custody of his kids for now, that they're still living in this bullshit. And I want you all to call DSS and let them know exactly what the fuck is going on, that him and his wife got in another fight, that there is an active warrant out for her arrest. He's being evicted from his house. And I want to show you the state of his children right now. Poor children, guys. But I say, it's like there's no way a foster parent is going to let these kids go around looking like this. Look at the poor little girl with her hair all nappy and stuff, man, uncombed, filthy jacket. Young man right here, look at his pants, dude. Holy shit. I swear to God, look. Look at his pants, dude. I wish I can get a better picture of this, guys. Like this right here doesn't do it any justice. He is wearing like the filthiest fucking pants. The other little one is wearing just like an oversized fucking sweatshirt. You can't even see where his pants end, where his sweatshirt ends and pants begin. And then Pop with his fucking 1930s driving cap. His fucking flat bill almost kind of reminds me of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man a little bit. And his $10 necklace. Check it out. Take a look here. Look at that necklace right there, bro. He's balling like a motherfucker, ain't he? Take a look. I want you to get a good hard look at that necklace right there. Look at that thing. That shit's pimping, ain't it? Big Popper says, hey, Kool-Aid. He always wants to dress up like the fucking Kool-Aid man. Or Clifford the Big Red Fat Ass. Take a look at that chain. Now I want you to say, take a look at this. I want you to take a look at this. He claims that it's actually so somebody took a picture of like, yo, man, what's up with that $10 necklace you got on? After Isaac would go on and say that he said that the necklace was $1,000. Let me show you guys. Hold on. So Isaac would post here earlier talking about this random dude. So this random dude tweeted about my chain, $1,000 chain, by the way. Nicole bought it for my birthday last year. Take a look at that. Random dude. Now we're going to show you the random dude that he's talking about. Ooh, White Crow. The one that was trying to slide all up in Nikki's DMs and that she was messaging back and liking all his comments whenever he was talking about wanting the damn. And the one that Isaac said is gone. The one said, try lost again, Charlie. White Crow's account is gone. No, it's not. Here it is. Bam. The tweet has been deleted. Oh, but guess what? It's still here. Isaac would call him a creep and a weirdo. So he went ahead and shared a Radiohead song, Creep, to which Nikki replied, yes, heart, heart. Yes, heart, heart. November 16th. What's today's date? The 20th? The day she got locked up. Yep. So how about that shit? So, and don't you know, it turns out that this guy isn't even who he claimed to be. That he's actually ex-gas mob. Oh, but which one is he? What do we have ones up in the chat for? But who is the disgruntled ex-gas mob? The random dude. The random dude tweeting about Isaac's chain. He would say right here. The random dude turns out to be the same guy that was creeping up in Nicole's DMs on October 31st. Don't sound like a random dude to me. And the icing on the cake, he's less random than we actually thought because, like I said, ex-gas mob. Guys, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. So anyways, Isaac would say, hey, man, that this chain right here, nah, man, hold on. So he would get called out. He would get called out, check out that chain. Both the same. Look at that shit. Not even $10. How embarrassing. Let me show you guys. So I'm going to go over to here, show replies. Show replies. Where is it? Isaac would go on to say something. Did he delete it? Maybe it's right here. Oh my God, he's got so much fucking hate for it. He's getting so much fucking hate right here. It's really hard to damn get the shit. So anyways, he would say that the chain, he would go on to say that the pendant here is actually $10. The chain was actually $1,000. He would say that the pendant was actually $10, but it was a gift by his children. So he would so that's the reason that he wears it every day, because it's a gift from his children, even though we've never fucking seen it. But the rope is real. But now I want you to take a look at that rope. Come on. Come on, let's get in closer, guys. Take a look at that rope. Take a look at that rope. Dude. Take a look, dude. No fucking look. It's the same fucking rope, dude. It is the most. Dude, you are totally getting fucking called out here on your front and bullshit. But do you ever expect him to fucking come clean and admit any damn thing? Amber Renee said he got caught. He got caught. And he would go on to tell he would go on to tell to post and say, hey, this is not only $1,000 necklace, but it's $1,000 necklace given to me by my wife, the woman that's not here by my side anymore, the woman that is homeless. We got to find out if she's been picked up or not. I tried looking up like Jeanette County or whatever, but we haven't seen any pictures of him and her at all. We saw a picture of him and the kids earlier, but as you guys can see, hold on, let me go to his Facebook. It says, we ready. We ready. But I don't see any picture. Hold on a second. Let me go to my Twitter. I don't see Mama in the picture anywhere there. Y'all see Mama in that picture anywhere? Beer Grunt says, feel so bad for those kids. I do too, man. It's a fucking shame that they got to live in that shit and live with fucking people that damn. Okay, here we go. People that are as sick and demented and twisted as their father. I like Jesse. Thank you so much, brother. Says I feel bad for them kids, man, and they got to live in it. Live with a father that is willing to call somebody's on their deathbed, call their hotel, their hotel, call their hospital room while they're laying there on their deathbed, and hopes that they or a family member picks up so that he can laugh. Okay, so let me show you guys. Isaac went live last night. He went live with some with his new panel, and I got to show you guys. One of his fucking one of his guys looks just like George Costanza. Guest Mob Resurgence, guys. I swear to God. Oh my God, this guy. I wish I can get a better picture of this guy, dude. All right, so they went live last night. Here's the picture of some people on the panel. I want you to take a look at the newest member of Guest Mob, George Costanza. Hold on. Damn, even the camera's like, yipes. Take a look at the newest member of Guest Mob, Mr. George Costanza. Say that is not fucking George Costanza. Dude, that is George Costanza all day. Where's Jerry at, George? Holy dog shit. He's got his sweet little memo board up there so he doesn't forget how much of a loser he is. He's like, okay, let me go ahead and write up here. Remember, you are a loser. Stick that to the wall. Maybe it's his affirmation board. Look, it's done fucked up my camera. Yo, come back to me. Yipes, come on. Woo! Hey, can you come to me? Come back in. Damn, bro. Mr. Costanza, you really fucked that up. Almost fucked my damn camera up. And I think it's funny talking about the amount of genuine laughs on here is sitting at 0%. Like apparently Isaac went live last night. They went live for about 4 hours. Didn't keep more than 100 people in the chat. And he pretty much held the whole chat at hostage, man. They said that the laughs were so forced. Said that they felt like they couldn't be themselves. And it feels like it too. Kathy says, I say it's Jackson. Oh, we're going to find out. Anyway, so like I say, Isaac would go on live last night. And he would make a startling confession, dude. A startling revelation that that I, for one, feels like is even, lower than he's ever gone before. Quite frankly. He openly admits here to calling up why do I keep saying hotel? Like, goddamn. Calling up the hospital room where Doug is laid up sick. And and he wants to wish, laugh in their faces. So him and go ahead, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and play this for you right now. This was last night with George Costanza and the rest of the gang.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be straight with you. Listen, I did try to call the hospital earlier because I seen in the screenshot that the person had tagged.
And by the way, listen to their laughs. Listen to the reactions he's getting. Like they don't fuck. It doesn't feel like any of these guys are really with it. You know what I mean? But in order to get any action, any play, in order to be on part of the crew or whatever, in order for you not to get fucked up by Isaac, you got to go along with it. But I swear to God, just listen to the reactions. They're not on board with this shit whatsoever.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be straight with you. Listen, I did try to call the hospital earlier because I seen in the screenshot that the person had tagged the hospital they were at on Facebook. I'm just I'm just a fucking observant asshole. So I called. I'm like, can I get transferred to the room for Doug West? And they transferred me somewhere else, and that person transferred me somewhere else, and I finally got to the right place. And I'm like, yes, I need transferred to the room of Doug West. Because I ain't gonna lie, if he would have picked up that fucking phone, I would have seized the fucking opportunity.
You hear that?
So he would have said, hello? I would have been like, my bitch!
This is what Doug would have said to.
It's me, Isaac Guest, motherfucker!
You hear them laughing?
Off to the point where he would have been early.
Not really.
He would have been early. But I fucking called, and the lady's like, how are you related to him? I'm like, oh, that's my uncle. It's Uncle Dougie. I got like this innocent voice. I'm like, no, man, that's Uncle Dougie. And she's like, okay. She goes, all right. What's the room code? And I was like, huh? She's like, what's the room code? And I'm like, he didn't give it to me. I was like, it's kind of hard for him to give me the code right now, don't you think? And she was like, no, his sister would be the one that would have it. You would get it from her. And I was like, oh, Aunt Barb? I was like, Aunt Barb? She's like, yes, you'd have to get it from your Aunt Barb. I'm like, well, listen, Aunt Barb got memory problems, though. She'll be remembering shit. Like, can you just please transfer me over? She's like, no, without the room code, sir. And I was like, fuck, I tried. And I hung up.
So there's that. There's him openly admitting to calling up Doug's hospital room, trying to get through, trying to find out as much information as he can by using false pretense, by giving out false information himself. Laughing like a motherfucker. Mermaid Siren says, why is Bridget letting this happen to Doug when he is her father? She should see him and take Mia to see her grandfather. Well, we're not so sure exactly what all's happening over there on Bridget's side. I'm just bringing this to light to Bridget and Michael. Hey, here you go. Here's Michael. Here's your paid troll, Isaac, calling up the hospital, openly admitting, calling up the hospital for whatever, to try and, talk shit to Doug's family members, to Doug's sister, to Doug's niece. All over his Twitter, making jokes and laughing. Blueberry Face says, I can't believe this. I mean, I can. Can't y'all believe it, though? Whenever Michael and Bridget fucked over Doug, whenever his mom died, and they screwed over the whole fucking property and escrow thing. Remember that? It wasn't just Doug they got shit out of shit. It was Barbara too. It was other family. Whenever a family member dies, everybody, all family kind of seems to come together a little bit. And then they fight amongst themselves as it is. Then you've also got us on the outside, who is also kind of like family. Callie says, report that channel for harassment. If you want, guys, I can go ahead and give you the timestamp. Let's see here.
I'll be straight with you.
No, I don't have the timestamp. But he openly admits right there. And I'm not so sure if Bridget really cares about her dad, or if she was just doing that just to kind of absolve herself of anything, but I don't see how. I wouldn't let anybody do my dad like that. I wouldn't let anybody try to call up the hospital, try to call the hospital room while my dad's laying in the bed just for me to answer and then laugh in my face. Liberty and Hercules says Michael put him up to it, probably. Who knows? Michael very well may have put him up to it. We don't know. As we all know, Michael and Bridget have been quiet as fuck on this. They've been just trying to milk their stalker storyline. Shout out to Juicy Juice. That's that good shit right there. That's what I'm on this weekend. That's what I'm on this Saturday night. I'm on the juice. Novakova says any person deserves peace when ill. It's sad he was with AGP till the end, praying hard for Dougie. You know what I mean? Paul Allen 1000 says maybe you should have punched Bridget. Dude, like I say, and part of me wishes that maybe I had. You know what I mean? I've already done the fucking time. Like everyone's done fucking punished me for the crime and shit. Thomas D127, thank you so much. Says when Isaac dies from his morbid obesity, we should place wagers on which fast food joint will receive the masses of lard for cooking their burgers. I guarantee you there's a fucking auction. He's done auctioned all that grease off. Let's see here. All right, so he deleted the tweet he was taking bets $200 that Doug wouldn't make it through the night, but he deleted that. And it seems like Big Popper has gotten really quiet since this stream began. He really wants to know what's going on. Or he knows actually, because somebody, one of his own followers or whatever, got him hit. Was like, yo, I think that person is this person. Marcus Ariella says, didn't your dad hate Isaac? I don't think that dad did hate Isaac, honestly. Dad knew the relationship to Isaac and Michael, Isaac and the family. Dad would tell me that Isaac was the one that would troll you to death. Said that Isaac was the one, Dad knew it and said that he did that Isaac did it for the family. And at one point I think I even defended him one point. I was like, yeah, you know what? He does do all that, but guess what? He does it for the family. I don't know if y'all remember that shit or not. But I did, dude. Oh my fucking God. I think I did, dude. I was like, you know what he does? But he does it for the family. It's for a good reason. Oh my God. So. But I think that Dad would hate Isaac now. Now that he knows how Isaac is, and all the shit that Isaac has put so many people through. I think dad died not liking Isaac. Yeah, I think dad died hating Isaac probably. Yeah. All that shit that was going down, between all of us. Christian Golsa, thank you so much. Said they should all be ashamed of what they put Doug through all these years. I mean, look, like I say, you look where Doug was whenever all that shit began to where Doug is now. You know what I mean? Like the proof is clear as day. We all see it all. Like we all watch the decline. Slime Boss says, Michael, if Doug passed, we're going to bring you down. And everybody report Michael for IRS fraud. No way Cindy can do a millionaire taxes. We think Mike need to be audited. Hey, you know what I'm saying? There is nothing that we can do to Michael and Bridget that's going to harm them any more than what they have done to themselves. All the bullshit that they put everybody through. All the needless shit they put Doug through. Like I say, I won't even speak for me right now. All the needless shit and harm. Remember Grandparents' Day? Michael taking Cindy and her and Bridget's stepdad out to dinner, holding the baby, saying, "Yeah, this is Mia's true grandfather right here." Who remembers that shit? Jimmy's the true grandfather, not Dung. Constantly taking jabs. Constantly taking jabs and attacks. ATV Studios, much love, says, wasn't going to say this. I had a run-in with Isaac back in 2018. Damn, literally almost killed myself over the trauma he caused me. You have my support. Damn. Man, I can fully relate. Like Isaac has gone on record numerous times saying, "Hey, I'm not going to quit until Charlie Chill is hanging from a rope." There were times where I was like, "Fuck, man, I just cannot keep going on like this, man." Tears, thinking about taking a sheet into the woods, stringing up. But man, there's something to be said about, living life and continuing to push forward, There's a lot to be said about it. I mean, look at me. Thomas D127. If Isaac is in his early 30s and weighing over 500 to 600 pounds, he's not living past 40. And I showed y'all where Isaac said that he was going to go live. It was going to be the best live stream ever whenever Doug dies. Best believe I'm going to go live too. 600 people here watching. Holy shit. We got a shit ton of people watching tonight. Thank you all so much. I enjoy spreading this word, this truth far and wide and as loud as I damn can. And I'm truly grateful, that you all have have such an interest in this, and you're on the right side of truth and justice, And I would like you all to take that clip. Here we go. You want to play it again? You want to go ahead and you go ahead and record this? Take this and then call the hospital yourself and be like, "Hey, did you have an incident like this where somebody called up and claimed that they were your Uncle Dougie?"
I ain't gonna lie. I'll be straight with you.
Damn, he sounds like he's being for real too. Like he sounds like he's like, "Shit, fuck, this is crazy." Calamity Jane says, "What's happened to Doug?" Doug is suffering from like septic shock through diabetes related illnesses, massive swelling in his extremities, and it's not looking good, man. He's got to, he's got to keep his breathing tube in his lungs, and he's got to keep his oxygen levels up. But I mean, it's really hit or miss right now. We're all still wishing the best for him.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie.
So I want y'all to go ahead and get your recorders out, pull out your phones, record this, or maybe whoever sent this link, who did this? Only Me is the one that shared this on Twitter. Only Me, if you're watching right now, maybe if you can send us all a time stamp or a link in here in the chat so that we can all have this and share it with the news, or not the news, the hospital. I'm gonna let y'all hear it all again. This is what I'm calling, or this is what I decided to go live and share with you all.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be straight with you.
Motherfucker.
Listen, I did try to call the hospital earlier because I seen in the screenshot that the person had tagged the hospital they were at on Facebook. You know, I'm just I'm just a fucking observant asshole. So I called. I'm like, can I get transferred to the room for Duggie'S? And they transferred me somewhere else, and that person transferred me somewhere else, and I finally got to the right place. And I'm like, yes, I need transferred to the room of Duggie'S. Because I ain't gonna lie, if he would have picked up that fucking phone, I would have seized the fucking opportunity. So he would have said, hello? I would have been like, my bitch! It's me, Isaac Guest, motherfucker! I would have pissed him off to the point where he would have been early. He would have been early. But
damn,
I fucking called, and the lady's like, how are you related to him? I'm like, oh, that's my uncle. It's Uncle Dougie. I got like this innocent voice. I'm like, no, man, that's Uncle Dougie. And she's like, oh, okay. She goes, all right. What's the room code? And I was like, huh? She's like, what's the room code? And I'm like, he didn't give it to me. I was like, it's kind of hard for him to give me the code right now, don't you think? And she was like, no, his sister would be the one that would have it. You would get it from her. And I was like, oh, Aunt Barb? I was like, Aunt Barb? She's like, yes, you'd have to get it from your Aunt Barb. I'm like, well, Aunt Barb got memory problems, though. She won't be remembering shit. Like, can you just please transfer me over? She's like, no, what's up the room code, sir? And I was like, fuck, I tried. And I hung
up. There you have it, man. Tina G, thank you so much. That guy Isaac has no shame whatsoever. Disgusting. I mean, he definitely was not raised right, and he was raised by his grandma, so he act like that, it really says a lot about his grandmother. What kind of person his fucking grandmother was. Haha, Gio, thank you so much. Why is Michael doing the fake series on a stalker? In reality, it's probably Bridget's cousin. Laugh my ass. I mean, it looks, dude, the resemblance is uncanny. Quite uncanny, dude. Like it's hard to believe anything otherwise, dude. She looks so much like Bridget's mom, Cindy, dude. It's disgusting. You want to speak of disgusting? I showed Erica I saw this picture yesterday without any warning, so I was like, you know what? I've got to share this with Erica as well. I'm not going to warn her. I'm just going to laugh, and she's going to be like, what? And I'm going to be like, dude, it looks like they're trying to eat each other. Holy shit. Bridget likes that. Oh my God. It looks like old Bridget kissing young Bridget. It's like future Bridget went back to the past and picked up herself and brought her back. And look, this is what's being posted on Grandpa's channel. It's what he's posting on Grandpa's channel. First three comments here. The first top comments are right here, dude. Dude, if you go and you read all these comments on Grandpa's community section, I'm reading this for Heavy Metal Drummer right here. He really wanted me to come in here and do this, representing Grandpa's community. King Crimson says, I'm sorry, AGP. I'm sorry for what Michael is doing and what I'm about to do. You just lost another sub. And there's 108 likes on it. Dude, apologize to Grandpa beyond the grave. Says, sorry, Grandpa. I love you, man. I love you so very much. We had so many great memories, but you know what? It's time to go. I can't keep uh, uh, supporting this garbage. Here we go. AGP can't get no sleep, can't get no rest, can't get no respect. And I got to think that it has something to do with the fact that Michael just keeps putting bullshit up on Grandpa's community. Thomas D127 says Isaac is a sadistic monster with no compassion or empathy whatsoever. This guy was definitely abused and neglected throughout his childhood. Well, like I say, you know, he definitely doesn't know who his father is. You know what I mean? That's always going to spur a resentment, anger, and a sense of misdirection in life. You know what I mean? On top of the fact, you know what I mean, that his mother and his grandmother, you know, were straight up con women. You know what I mean? That really finessed him in the art of grifting and the art of the grift. His mother and his grandmother, nah, they were seasoned vets. So he learned from some of the best. Here we go. Another one. 57 likes Darth Nader says, I feel so bad for those kids. They're going to grow up and be embarrassed that their parents shit their pants and start internet drama for money. Oh my God. And that's what I've said before too. Like, dude, there's no way that fucking those kids are going to grow up and be like, yeah, man, my parents are famous YouTubers. Because then when kids are going to ask, well, who are your parents? They're going to be like, kid behind a camera? Bridget West? Another 150 likes says, this is beyond embarrassing, Michael. Beyond embarrassing, Michael. Jerry Duke says, police need to hear the video of Isaac admitting he is threatening Doug at the hospital. I agree. Y'all need to call the cops and play that shit for him right now. Y'all need to call the cops and be like, hey, listen to this shit right now. He is calling and trying to harass a dying man. And then maybe they'll come and talk to him, and they'll find Nikki squatting underneath the bathroom sink or some shit. Game Boy DMO5 says, if AGP, dude, I actually like this comment. This shit made me fucking laugh. Says, if AGP could see how his channel is now, he would want it taken down and the computer destroyed. Look, oh my God. If AGP could see how his channel is now, he would want it taken down and the computer destroyed, he said. Kiyomi Uchiha says, Charlie, can you verify if this video, the dark side of kid behind a camera, is real? Let me take a look here real quick. I don't think I can necessarily click that link, but dark side kid behind a camera, dark side, the dark side of kid behind a camera.
Grandpa's reality show, Angry Grandpa's most daring meltdown. We found Grandpa's van, Angry Grandpa versus Alligator. Where is Grandpa's trailer? The saddest day of my life. We found Grandpa's recipe. The future is clear. The truth comes out. Angry Grandpa's hamburger pie. Now, that wasn't even all the videos on that channel specifically. That was on the Kid Behind a Camera channel. And
I don't know.
more videos that have been uploaded to Angry Grandpa show. Well, apparently, the truth behind Kid Behind a Camera is darker than I thought. After the first video dropped, I got a message from someone that goes by the name of Blue Chase. And this person is someone that I know existed because they were banned on my Discord server multiple times for posting graphic content, such as a pig being murdered. Anyway, I expected him to come back and troll everyone as usual since he kept making new Discord accounts to rejoin the server. But they weren't interested in joining the server again. They wanted to talk about Kid Behind the Camera. So I took the bait, thinking this was another troll by just asking what. He proceeded to show me old videos from Michael, and these weren't your typical prank videos, no. These were really disturbing videos that were on a previous channel that was before Angry Grandpa and before Kid Behind the Camera, supposedly. It's unknown if the channel was taken down due to the nature of these videos.
Let's see.
Since it was in the late 2000s, of YouTube, I'm going to assume that it had been taken down by the man himself, Pickle Boy. Judging by the quality of these videos, I'm going to assume that the first one was filmed around 2008 or 2009.
Where's it at?
The title of this video is Pickle Boy
Oh, okay.
in Chile. The video is exactly what you'd expect.
Oh, like, yeah, that's not, like I still got to tell you guys, that's not real. None of the videos are real. He's not really spitting in chili. He didn't really, okay, he's really spitting in chili, but he's not spitting in the chili that everybody was eating. Like I say, every fucking video that they did was fake as shit, pre-planned, and no. But there probably is a bunch of more shit in here that probably is real.
Calling the vlogs that I upload lately clickbait. And you know what I'm talking about. Chances are you're one of the people that said it. Everything that I upload, clickbait. This is clickbait. Oh, look, more clickbait.
Oh, look, Marcus Ray, he's triggered.
Comments that say clickbait.
Triggered!
It just reminds me that a lot of people don't know what clickbait actually is.
Okay, let's see what Michael's family thinks about his
What is clickbait?
I have to upload the vlog from the car right now. It is ridiculous.
I'm leaving Bridget.
Yeah. You clickbait too much.
Clickbait too much.
What? You clickbait too much.
Yeah, he be
It's called I'm Leaving Bridget. The vlog is about.
Oh God! Like, yeah, so they just there are just more and more videos of a kid behind a camera, and the people that hate him now. You know what I mean? The people that are finally fed up, and how the word is slowly going upward, reaching upward. There's another one I'll share you guys right here. Kid behind a camera. Kid behind the camera. Kid behind a camera. View count. All right, we're gonna go to view count. This year. Where is it at? The rise and fall of Kid Behind a Camera from Internet AJ. 435,000 views. Have y'all seen that one yet? Junkyard Dog says we only know what they show us. Exactly right. Exactamundo. You only see what they show us. Like, who remembers? Oh, Doug got arrested. Michael trying to fucking clickbait everybody into thinking Doug got arrested just 10 months ago. How fucking sad. Oh, man. And yeah, so like Doug, like I say, once again, I saw somebody else ask, so what's the update on Doug? Lazy Bum says, once again, like I say, you know, it's hit or miss. He's kind of on the fence still. Like they say, it's really up to his oxygen levels as to whether he can keep his oxygen levels up. You know, let's go to Facebook right here. Tell me what you guys think about this. Yay. Okay. Let's see here. It says, yeah, wearing a CPAP in a wake, then went back to being aggressive and breaking his mask. So as long as he keeps his CPAP on and his oxygen come up and his CO2 is down, he will get better, and possibly down the road he can come home. If he doesn't or chooses not to wear the CPAP, his status will go down and he will continue to deteriorate, which will bring on a situation that is not good. So, yeah. still not looking good, you know, and we're going to continue to pray for him and wish for the best, you know what I mean? Hope for the best and rally behind Doug, you know what I mean? And be there for him, you know what I mean, in a time that he really needs it. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully we'll have better news tomorrow. And and yeah, you know, hopefully Isaac doesn't keep calling the damn hospital trying to get in touch with someone in the family to talk shit to, you know. Crazy. Oh man. So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on here. I came on here for an hour. Here it is. What time is it? 8 o'clock? 8:05. Been on here about an hour. Guess I'm not gonna stay on here too long tonight. I just wanted to get with you all and share a couple of facts. You know what I mean? Let you all hear, you know, just the low bullshit that Isaac has been up to, you know, and for you all to go give him hell over it. Go give Isaac as much hell as you can right now, guys. You can hit him up at under analysis. All you gotta type is and to go to Twitter, type in under anal. He'll pop up and let him know how you feel. About Fatty talking shit about Isaac. Talking shit about my kid. Like, look, remember he shared a picture of my kid. Check this out. All right, so look at this, right? There's my beautiful daughter, Skylar. I love her so much. Mwah, sweetie. Where's it at? Hold on. Look here. Isaac says, Sandy sent this to Michael a few weeks ago. Why didn't Charlie get one? Sandy sent that to Michael a few weeks ago. Dude, my daughter is fucking 17 years old. Does that look like a 17-year-old to you? Come on, really, you fucking moron. Does that look like a 17-year-old kid to you? I know Michael likes to pretend that he didn't know Bridget was only 14 when he started messing with her. But look, my daughter is 17 years old. Fucking Isaac went to my ex's Facebook, found a picture on Facebook, and then shared it with you all. Look at that. Tyler Sutton says looks like a 12 or 13-year-old in that pic. Look at that shit, dude. My fucking daughter just turned 17 years old. Isaac's like, Sandy just sent Michael this picture that they had taken a few weeks ago. Cotty Wample says looks like she's 12 in that pic. I swear. Fucking loser. Scrolling damn Facebook for my ex's damn pictures of my kid. Dago Dad says she's 12 in that pic. Donna said Jay says 11 or 12. Really, man? Like, there's no motherfucking way. That's a 17-year-old kid right there. Like I said, I remember when the picture was taken. Look at that. James Meehan says Isaac called the hospital and did what? I just tuned in. Let me go ahead and let you guys, for any of you guys tuning in, before I get off of here, one more time. I want you, thank you all for the kind comments on my daughter, Skylar. She is definitely beautiful. And I can't wait to see her. Hopefully she's not too emotionally scarred from all the bullshit. You know what I mean? That, you know, life is thrown at her in her short amount of time here on this earth. You know what I mean? But hopefully it's just, you know, it's only been a short amount of time on this earth. You know, her soul isn't too beat up and abused, you know, and she will come to me and I'll be able to give her all the love, you know, that she needs and more. You know what I mean? All she has to do is come to me, So let's hope. Anyway, so one more time before I get off of here, guys, I want you all to hear. Listen, once again, this is Isaac calling up Dougie while he lies sick and fighting for his life in the hospital. Brownsboy 23, thank you so much. Isaac, life is unfilling except at buffets. I'm sure he doesn't get full at any buffet neither. He comes home and still continues to eat cereal and snacks and shit.
I'll be straight with you.
All right, here we go.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be straight with you. Listen, I did try to call the hospital earlier because I seen in the screenshot that the person had tagged the hospital they were at on Facebook. I'm just a fucking observant asshole. So I called. I'm like, can I get transferred to the room for Doug West? And they transferred me somewhere else.
Look at George Costanza's not even smiling.
And I finally got to the right place. And I'm like, yes, I need transferred to the room of Doug West. Because I ain't gonna lie, if he would have picked up that fucking phone, I would have seized the fucking opportunity. So he would have said, hello? I would have been like, bye, bitch.
Look, ain't no one even laughing. They're like, huh, okay.
I would have pissed him off to the point where he would have been early. He would have been early. But I fucking called, and the lady's like, how are you related to him? I'm like, oh, that's my uncle. It's Uncle Dougie. I got like this innocent voice. I'm like, no, man, that's Uncle Dougie. And she's like, okay. She goes, all right. What's the room code? And I was like, huh? She's like, what's the room code? And I'm like,
oh shit! Hold on a second, Jerry Duke, right here. I need. If you could find that video for me, that would be so wonderful. Here we have Jerry Duke saying that girl is Bridget's cousin. She is in one of the Christmas blogs at the grandmother's house. I'm telling you, Christmas party at the grandmother's house. Let's look that up real quick. Brown's boy says, imagine your life means that little. Almost feel bad for Jabba the Hutt. Papa John's is out of pepperoni tonight. Motherfucker said Papa John's. All right, let me see here. Christmas party, grandma's house. All right, let's see here. Kid behind the camera, Christmas, Bridget, grandma. I remember the Christmas party 2014. Let's see here. Jerry Duke, do you know which one it is? Dude, like I'm kind of in it now. I'm kind of into this now for a second, bro. Mayhem, what is up, brother? Says wishing you guys a happy Thanksgiving. Everyone here have a great turkey day. Much love to my dude Mayhem right there. That's my homie from work. Let's see here. Good God, man. Jim Tom says it's Piglet's cousin. Guys, I would really love to find this video. Come on, help me out here. Kid behind the camera. Bridget's grandma. Grandma is crazy.
What's going on, you guys? Kid behind the camera here.
Bridget was here.
Right there.
And today is Saturday.
I don't really know anything about it.
Cannot take them to school. That's all I can tell you because their exams are going to be straight.
That's it?
It's just supposed to be something to do with your hands, I guess.
That's it. Jimmy?
I don't see it.
My grandma is.
It's not that one. Angry grandma reacts to Bridget's pregnancy. Is that one it, maybe? Tristan Sanchez says, I think it's called A Crappy Christmas Eve. Kid behind a camera. Let's see here. Crappy Christmas Eve. Let's take a look here. Oh, here we go. Oh, the wolf is smelling blood. Ooh, I think we're on to something here, guys. Hey, I'm in this video. Oh, I'm in that video.
Well, the TV will get hot, yeah, but not like Jimmy thinks.
Oh, God. All right, let's see here.
Leaving Bridget's grandma's house. Everybody was over. I saved your character. You don't have.
Oh, hold on.
Jimmy, you cool? You mean turn the heat up?
Wonder who this is. Who's this one right here? Let's have a look. Somebody's sitting in the chair next to Jimmy. That don't look like a wubby, does it? That doesn't look like a wubby sitting over there in the chair, does it? And gross, look at Cindy. Like Cindy's acting like she don't even know how to fucking sit on a couch. Look at this. Look how Cindy's sitting on that couch. I don't know, but something about that's not right. Like she's not relaxed enough. It's like somebody just picked up Cindy, propped her on that couch. Look at her. Damn it. Come on. Damn it, Mom, get out the way. Anyway. Let's see here. Is that Wubby over there?
By the way, I was joking. Didn't really think it. See, I saved your character.
Ooh, it kind of does look like her. It kind of does. Maybe she's a little bit older though.
You know, like defame your character.
Like he was trying to defame me.
He's like, I ain't no character. Anyway, I'm covering this. We're going home.
Oh, man, he tries to be funny. It's like the worst.
Like
I don't know. Nitrozilla. I don't know. I can't really tell if that's Wubby or not. She looks a little bit older. And look at Cindy. She's still sitting there all weird. Look at her.
What's going on, you
Damn
guys?
it.
Kid behind a...
I'm not so sure that one is it. I'm not so sure that was Wubby. That would have been a good one, though. That would have been a really good find right there. Thomas D112 says Cindy resembles a troll doll with a Barbie wig. She kind of reminds me of Space Hogs or something. Kind of reminds me of I don't know. I could talk. Yeah. I'll never forget the time that I was out there in the pool swimming when I was staying in the pool house, and then Cindy comes out in a bathing suit and starts laying out in the laid out on one of the lawn chairs right there in the pool. And I was like, I can get out of the pool. And she's like, no, you stay in the pool. And I'm just thinking, oh shit, I'm gonna fuck Bridget's mom. No, I wouldn't either. I would not. I'm sorry. Ooh, she totally did though. She told me, she was like, you're good. No, you can stay swim. Go ahead. It's okay. She's like, it's all right. I just got to get some sun on my lower thighs. Doing, 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 doing. Ringing the old dinner bell. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. So, not so sure. And then I looked away, and then when I looked back, she was sitting in the chair like this. Like she didn't even know how to sit in it. Like she went from being all lounge to being like somebody just propped her up in it. And I was like, what the fuck's happening here? I was kind of like, and then but she was still propped up like a doll baby, you know. And as I was walking away, she slowly pivoted by following me. And then you heard like a little creaking too. It's like, and I was like, ah! And I fucking booked it back into the house and I locked the doors. And that's when I lost my fucking mind. It's when I put all that white shit on and my fucking red on. I made it a clown face and I started having really bad dreams. And yeah. So, Brown's boy, much love. The movie Goonies was filmed in Mike's colon. Oh shit! No wonder there was so much chocolate. I think Sloth might still be down in there. So, anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, man. I didn't want to be on here too long. I guess I don't know. Erica, what you doing? Are you listening? Are you watching this? Are you watching us or are you watching Downton Abbey? If she doesn't respond on here, then I guess I'll know that she's watching her Downton Abbey. Yeah. Like I said, Mordecai Oppo says, oh man, I just got here. And I do kind of feel like I'm jipping you guys a little bit. I've only been on here an hour and 16 minutes. Wave Riders, much love, man. You keep asking, bro. Says, how is your life doing overall, though? I was here last stream, by the way, and my name is Gabe. Much love to you, Gabe. And life is good, man. It's really good, man. I got it today, and I cleaned up house, played some Jason, watched some Thanksgiving episodes of How I Met Your Mother. Slapsgiving, raise your hand if you like How I Met Your Mother. Slapsgiving is a fucking awesome, funny ass episode. Started watching Deck the Halls, man, but I wasn't really watching it. I was cleaning up. I don't know how many of you all have seen Deck the Halls. Is Erica in here? Oh, okay. But man, I started watching it, but I was kind of cleaning up as I was watching, and then I had to stop, man. I was like, I saw a really, really funny scene in the movie. I had to stop the movie and start it over and stop it so that I can watch it later, you know. So Peekaboo 22 says, I have that movie, Deck the Halls. It looks so fucking funny, dude. Like anywhere Danny DeVito goes, man, debauchery and chaos follows. I love it. Zach TV says, do you still play on PS4? I don't. My PS4 don't work anymore, man. It's fucking busted up, man. I don't know what happened. Like, I came home from work one day and it was fell over off the side of the TV and it was laying in a pile of water. There was no laid out cup. It wasn't piss, I don't think. It didn't smell like piss. But my PS4 stopped working. So, man, I went about a month and a half, 2 months, maybe even a little bit longer without a video game before I got my Xbox Series X. I got an Xbox now, playing on an Xbox. So, yeah, I was thinking about getting a PS4 because I've got a bunch of bot games, you know, on there. But I think I want to get me a 360 first. Take a look, guys. I bought some games in anticipation of the backwards compatibility program that Xbox, the Xbox company was doing. But unfortunately, there will be no backwards compatibility for any of the SmackDown versus Raws. Take a look, guys. I got SmackDown versus Raw 2010, and I got SmackDown versus Raw 2011. The SmackDown versus Raw 2011 is one of my favorite fucking games of all time. One of my favorite wrestling games of all time. And I was really hoping for a backwards compatibility. For the SmackDown versus Raws to be included, but unfortunately, THQ is no longer a company. Was bought out and then dissolved by 2K Studios. So there is no licensor anymore to ask for permission to make these games backwards compatible. So I bought these games hoping that I could play them, and I can't unless I have a regular Xbox. And look at that. That's probably my favorite WrestleMania entrance of all time right there, too. Or is that? No, it may not be. But so if I want to play these, I've got to get an Xbox 360, which probably won't cost me like $100, but will probably be my next system, instead of a PlayStation. So there's that. Jen, what's up? Prayer is powerful. I prayed for Kyle Rittenhouse to be found innocent, and he was found not guilty. Yeah, that's a whole ball of wax right there, man. I just got hit to that situation a little bit today. Erica's been talking about it for a while and shit, man. It's just a sad situation all around, man. Like, just so much negativity and craziness in the world, bro. That part of me tries to ignore all that shit, quite frankly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I got too much of my own shit going on, and I'm fighting my own fights. And I'm fighting the fight for Dougie right now too. While Dougie's fighting for his life, we're out here fighting for him. And I don't got time for any outside interferences. This is my life right here. So let's see here. What's Fatty got to say? Nothing. I love it. Bronxborn 365 just told God on Isaac's asses, Isaac, you're going straight to hell. You're a fake Christian. I wonder what Pastor Roy will say about your behavior, calling a man that's in critical condition hospital to troll and laughing at him. You're the lowest of low scum on earth. POS bozo clown. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Making good music, much love. Says, I know you don't mess with it, bro. But do you see the incest storyline going on right now? He's acting as if Bridget's family member who looks like Cindy is a stalker and they kissed. I've been following a little bit, but not so much, man, because it's not very engaging, man. It's kind of shit. I'm like, what are they talking about? Okay. I just know that it's I don't know. What do you all think of the content? Let's take a look here. What does Michael's own people? I got to show you this shit. This right here was actually something else. Kid behind a camera. I couldn't believe this when I saw this. Now take a look at this. This is Michael's own community where he's selling new grandpa merch. Take a look. Kid behind a camera. Get your AGP merch for Christmas now. The very first comments, take a look. 14 likes. This is what Michael does, guys. He's milking his dad's death for money. Doesn't go towards AGP. It goes to dumbass Michael. Michael is going downhill quick. Prayers for Doug. Look at that. This is on Michael's own community. Look at this. Shout out to Molly Cavosos. Look at the next one. Ethan Winters said likes are turning dislikes. Let's sell Grandpa's videos for $1. The next one. It's time to move on, buddy. For your family's sake, I know he made you tons of money and you don't want anyone to forget him, but won't. But now it's making people sad for you. Says this guy won't stop, still leeching off AGP death. This is sad. What's next, Michael? You going to sell Grandpa's coffin when you run out of coins? What else? Here's another one right here, spazzing out. This is one that I was kind of interested in. Says, yeah, if you want to spend $25 for one t-shirt and $50 for a sweatshirt, please, dude, prices are outrageous. You're really making AGP merch that expensive for an extra buck. Pretty low. And so on. Look at that, dude. Like, and that's Michael's own fucking community, bro. That's Michael's own fucking community, bro. That's like the fuck. We're not talking about Grandpa's community turning on Michael. This is his own shit. And take a look right here at the views, man. The numbers don't lie. What do we have here? 120,000, 164,000, 168,000, 182,000. 12 days ago. He hasn't broke 200,000 views in almost a month. And that's not even 10%. 200,000 ain't even 10%. Evil Abe's Highway to Hell says, one of my favorite channels. I can't see the dislike count for anyone already. It's happening slowly as we speak. Some say removing the dislike button could be the downfall of YouTube. It could be. It could be. I haven't seen any videos yet though that where the dislike button's gone. So, like, here it is last night, the 17 hours. Isaac joins the guest mob panel. 30, it was 80 likes to 70 dislikes. So it's catching up with him. Yeah, Cotty Wample says it's not gone, but he won't show the count anymore. It showed the count right now. For me, anyway. Which it doesn't really matter to me anyway, you know what I mean? Because I mean, what kind of dislikes am I looking at? Literally, let's see what last night's how many dislikes did last night's live stream get? 52 dislikes to 539 likes. Let's see here. 539 likes. Right now, 287 likes to 28 dislikes. Let's see here. 539 likes. Right now, 287 likes to 28 dislikes. So I'm seeing it on my right now. Maybe that's just for me. Right now, 287. That's just for me though. Could be. So that'll be a thing that I guess that goes away and that people will just start forgetting about. They'll be like, eh. And you know, like I guess it'll really hurt the smaller channels, you know what I'm saying? Isaac and them, you know, whenever you can't go and dislike. But you can just go comment, dislike, I guess, right? Just comment, dislike is the same. But I can imagine that it'll cut down, you know, it'll stop the haters from watching, which will ultimately cut down on the views. Because if somebody can't leave a dislike and leave a a negative comment, if that's what they're used to doing, then they just won't watch. They're like, okay, fuck it then. I'll go find something that I do like watching. Maybe it will, do what it's intended to, and that's to slow down, negative feedback on videos, especially for smaller channels, you know. But ultimately, it's gonna cut off feedback. Period. You know what I mean? So, and that's just crazy, bro. Like, we are such a like-driven society, and everything that we do online and shit, man, is almost everything that we do and we see on social media and shit is connected to a like and dislike bar, a reaction bar. You know what I mean? And we watch that shit. We notice these reactions and the likes and dislikes and shit. It's just pretty much almost ingrained into our damn our everyday interactions, and livelihoods these days. You know what I mean? How much time we spend on phones and computers, man. I got to tell you, man, the last couple of days I have been so stuck to this phone. You know what I mean? To social media, trying to find out what's going on with Dougie. Ooh, it's getting a little warm in here. Trying to find out what's going on with Dougie and reading comments and fighting the good fight for our wonderful friend Dougie and shit. You know what I mean? That like I could almost close my eyes and my thoughts just go and scroll action. Like I'm thinking about something and it's kind of like bloop. Okay, next bloop, bloop, and then bloop. Gotta go back down, up and down. My mind's been racing and shit, and it's been quite stressful, the past couple of days. It's not just with work, but with with life in general, with Dougie and shit, and uh like the lack of sleep. You know what I mean? Robert Quinn says apple juice, happy birthday. Is it apple juice's birthday today? That'd be cool. I just finished off a good one. Woo. Evil Abe says the algorithm will be messed up for all creators. Most like a video to go against how many dislikes they see. That motivation will be gone. I mean, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Not Michael's case anyway. Like, do you really see Michael pushing himself to do better videos? He don't give a shit. There's no motivation for Michael anymore except or to make that dollar bill. Robert Clark says, "Do you remember Tabitha, Charlie? Tabitha. I can't say that I do. I went to school with some Tabithas." Jim Tom says Charlie Isaac is banned from YouTube. That's not his channel. Haha. Well, it would explain why he's getting channels put in everybody else's names. It would explain that. Oh man. Oh, Sherry the Walking Dead says I watched a video of Tabitha recently, Bridget's best friend. That's Bridget's cousin. Remember I told you all that was Bridget's cousin that Michael and Bridget had a three-way with. This came straight from Michael and Bridget's mouths themselves. When Michael had her and Bridget in the room, and he left out the room to go do something real quick, maybe get something to drink or some KY or something. And then he goes to walk back in the room, and Bridget comes out the door, meets him in the hallway, and she's like, "What are we gonna do? She wants to. I think she wants to do it." And Michael was like, "Well, you get the fuck in there and you goddamn do it then. Don't you fuck this up for me." And they did it. They went in there and they did it. These were Michael's fucking words straight up to me. And I told you guys this story back, what, in 2017? Telling you the same story here today. You know? You guys didn't believe me back then, though, did you? Nah, y'all didn't believe me. Do y'all believe me now? Some of you may not still fully believe me. I mean, but whatever. Like I say, I guess I can't be 100% sure, but this is what Michael was telling me about the cousin part. Anyway, I knew that they were banging other chicks, threesomes, and it never works out well. Me and Erica was talking earlier about it. You know, this type of shit never works out fucking well. I already told y'all guys about Jennifer, how her and Josh got together with some girl named Mary, their next door neighbor, and they were having a threesome thing going on, and everything was going fine and well until Josh ran off with Mary, left Jennifer with the kids and the bills and a whole bunch of different colored dildos. If there is any sort of thing going on over there, you know what I mean, then jealousy is sure to follow. This girl's going to spend too much time with Bridget, or she's going to spend too much time with Michael, and then the other one's going to get jealous. Dago, dad, and the kid. There you go. Yes, somebody always gets jealous. Always. They say it don't happen, but it does. Evo girl says Charlie knows the truth. He will be honest to all of us. Damn right. Because there's nothing better than bringing you all the honesty, man. Just smiling knowing it's true as a motherfucker. The satisfaction I get from telling the truth, bro. So much nicer than telling a fucking lie. And that's another reason that Michael and Isaac are in the position that they're in right now. Because they've been caught telling so many fucking lies that nobody believes their asses anymore. Right? Tristan Sanchez says, bruh, this wubby chick is promoting her OnlyFans. Yeah, that is so fucking gross. Oh. I don't think I'd be racing to see any naked chick by the name of Wubby. It looks like Cindy. Oh, but didn't you see that old Boogie? His weird, creepy ass commented on it, talking about, can I get a free preview? This girl looks like she's fucking 15, 16 years old. Dago dad and the kid said chubby wubby. Chubby wubby was a bear. Christopher Cunningham says Boogie and Mike kissed each other. And ain't it funny? I've already exposed the fact that Boogie got mad at Michael because Michael told Keemstar Boogie's business. Who remembers I told y'all about that? About how Boogie told Michael in confidence about getting divorced from his wife. Michael turned around and told Keemstar. Keemstar had his people call up Boogie to find out if it was true and if they could run with it. And then Boogie calls up Michael saying, what the fuck did you do that for, Michael? Why'd you tell Keemstar? And there we are sitting outside damn Wild Wings or Carolina Wings. Michael and Keemstar are laughing about it. Michael straight up sold Boogie out right under, sold the rug right underneath his feet. And he's still Michael's friend. Cody Martin says, yo, Charlie, what did Isaac say to Doug when he called his room? He said he didn't get an answer. Said nobody answered, and that he did a little runaround game with the nurses trying to figure out the emergency code. Okay. Check my messages. Donald Adair says, don't forget about the pic I sent you. Oh, yeah. Here we got ourselves a picture of Strangler Steve. He was in the chat talking about Doug. Here's what old Strangler Steve looks like now. Look at this shit, dude. Looking like Cletus. How about it? Old Toothless Steve. Strangler Steve. How about that shit? Fucking creepo. Wants to sit there and laugh at Doug. Piece of garbage. Looks like old Steve's getting what he deserves, huh? Steve's finally getting his, huh? Blaze in Arizona says he looks like he owns a windowless van and patrols the schools. Kinda, doesn't he? William Gabriel says that's Miss Cottywample's type of man. Oh, Miss Cutie Wample, we're gonna hook you up with Steve. Molly Cavasso says, what happened with you and McJuggernuggets? What do you think of him? I think McJuggernuggets is a piece of shit. I think he's a weak bum asshole who is now what, CEO of a company that he started, he's had to sell. I think that he's spineless. I think that he's got no sense of morals whatsoever, you know, in the way that he let Michael post all those videos about Doug, and he himself even promoted all the hate videos that Michael posted on Storyfire against Doug. Michael couldn't put many on YouTube because he didn't want everyone to fucking get mad at him. So instead, Michael posted a whole series arc of videos bashing Doug on Storyfire and sharing selling deadbeat dung shirts on Storyfire and shit. And I think McJuggernuggets even retweeted it a few times. You know, McJuggernuggets also had played a major part in the calculated attack against Doug. You know, he played a part in it with the rest of them, and yeah, I ain't got no respect for him. I laugh when I look and see that his videos are doing so shitty. And he thought that he was a fucking god, that he was some kind of videographer, some director or some shit, some big time producer. You know, and he's still stuck in his rut. James Meehan says, Charlie, wasn't that all fake? The fight with video with you and McJuggernuggets? All of it, yeah. All fake. And it was so bad, man. It was so fucking cringy. You know, how quickly I went from, I'm gonna kill you, to, oh, shake my hand. You know, I was like, man, I could have done such a better job. You know, I could have made it seem so real, been like, man, well, I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing, you yada yada yada. But instead, I flipped around and I was like, I'm sorry, yada yada. It was bad. It was bad. Oh yeah. So. Oh man, oh fuck! It's almost 9 o'clock. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck off here. Oh yeah, we've got one more thing for you. Richard Moore, thank you so much. Says, so what is the dude that was creeping into Nikki's DMs? Corey says Doug now has a 34% chance. Yeah, went from 5% to 35%. Doug, man, he sounds like he's stepping it up. That is wonderful. And now for the moment that you've all been waiting for. Under dialysis is what Isaac's going to be under soon. Let's take a look here. Let's see here. Damn it. Where'd it go? Here it is. So somebody sent Isaac this right here. It says, hey, bro, just wanted to give you a heads up. Check the Creepy Guys page and also check your boy Jackson's page. See anything interesting? Also check the likes on Jackson's page so you can verify it's the real one and not a fake. Just wanted to let you know. Have a look right here. This is White Crow. This is the one that Nikki has been talking to and liking his comments. This is the one right here. Where's it at? Here's the one right here whom posted, instead of attacking a woman on YouTube, trying to leave an abusive life from the man y'all hate, you should be motivating. Yada yada yada. One like, guess who that like was? Nikki Mama. Nikki Mama straight up loved it. So that's right, I am trying to get away from this man. And the shit that he created. I want you to see here, the White Crow. Boy, Crow done fucking trolled the shit out of her. And he was also ex-guest mob. Take a look. Take a look. Big A Jackson. Now, we haven't seen this guy in a while. Last time we seen this guy, he got drunk and was talking mad shit about Isaac on Twitter. Talking some crazy ass shit. Now, take a look at that location right there. What does that say right there? WHXTE. Oh! Ah! Look at White Crow's in the house. He says, definitely not me. I'm going to leave that up to Isaac and them, man. We're throwing the speculation out there. Let's take a look here. I'm not going to read these comments right here. this post between me and a certain somebody else. But Yeah, we kind of think that you might be Jackson there, buddy. Oh, that's so fucking awesome, dude. I would love to see the falling out between you two, between Jackson and Isaac, because it was a long time coming. Like we really wanted to see that. You know, Jackson went all fucking crazy, got all drunk, and was talking about a daughter and making steaks and shit or whatever, and then got found out that for that he was lying about her or some shit, and then he started fucking telling people that he was lying, and then started talking shit about Isaac's kids and shit like that, and then all of a sudden he just bounced. Bub says, White Crow, the head tattoo of a foodie ninja girl gave you a the fucking foodie ninja grill. Fucking Jackson was getting all fucking wasted on rot gut and eating grilling cheap steaks on his foodie ninja and lost his mind, dude, and just decided to start running his fucking mouth. We were just like, oh, I was like, please let this fucking be for real. And it was for real. And the next thing we know, he vanished, you know. So I don't know. I can say that Nikki is probably too scared now to fucking go back around to start commenting back. So that's kind of shit. But there will always be another guy that she will run to, and like I say, she might be hanging out with a guy right now, might be huddled up with some homeless guy in the woods across the street from 7-Eleven, giving him a hand job so she can use some of his jacket and get a swig or two off of his rot gut. I rest assured she's not alone right now. And if she did get picked up on her warrant, you know what I mean, then she's sitting up in county right now, somebody's bitch. And I wonder how many cantina. Nikki's got this new makeup business going on, right? I wonder how many canteen items she can get for doing facials and stuff for the girls in county. Couple of icy whites for an eye job. You think? uh, oh shit! Handy for a White Claw. Big Popper says, "Hell yeah!" And she's out there tricking on the streets more than likely. Oh man. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce off here. I feel like I'm getting tired, guys. Oh my god, I've been on here almost 2 hours. Had a lot of fun. Thank you for reminding me about that White Crow. I tell you what, man, if you wanna prove that you ain't, you wanna tell me who you are, hit me up, let me know. And man, I can keep a secret. If not, then we're kind of wondering who you are, and we ain't gonna let you in too close to the group. We done had a lot of good shit. We done had a lot of craziness in our life, man. Thomas D, thank you so much. Says, how would Isaac react if Mike and Bridget had a menage a trois with Nikki? I think Isaac would brag about it. I think Isaac would actually find that as something to be proud of. You know, what do y'all think? Heart C550, Maria, Blazing, Arizona, Miss Lady, Loyalty, James Meehan, Dago Dad and the Kid Serial Killer, Sherry Reese, Cody Wood, Evil Abe's Highway, Kevin Zerfus, I love you, bro, Nova Kova, Rich, Lance the Sergeant, Peekaboo 22, Zigzag, Albert Ortiz, Aiden, Cody, Mystic Gamer, Rebecca Spratling, Lightning McQueen Reviews, Robert Quinn, Making Good Music, Callan M, Christy Lynn, Tristan Sanchez, Junkyard Dog, Nene, much love, Nene, Christine Tardo, Lance the Sergeant, Dave Ethan, Heather Stewart, Spiritual J, Gunner York, DX, right there to you. Like I said, I love that thing about DX. You know how they come out there and they say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we proudly invite you to suck it. Know how Triple H comes out and says, let's get ready to suck it. And then he turns right around and says, and if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Suck it. So like he's pretty much saying, either you can either suck my dick or you can suck my dick. Either way, you're sucking my dick. If you don't like it, suck my dick. I thought that shit was so hilarious. Marie Callum N, Leo Lady, Mojo's Dojo says update on Doug. Check out Mary's Place community page. Says just came out. Doug's doing well. Everybody go check out Mary's Place community. See what is happening with Sir Doug. And we're going to continue to keep praying and hoping the best for him. Like I say, take those recordings of Isaac talking about him calling up the hospital and trying to manipulate his way into the situation. There's got to be some kind of violation to that, and hopefully we can get his ass in trouble for it. Bub says ending with 400 plus views. Damn, 440 plus viewers right now. Hell yeah, that is wonderful, guys. You guys are really coming out in the numbers, man. You're really invested and interested in, this family and our situation and Doug and all the bullshit that Michael and Isaac, are being exposed for on a damn near daily basis right now, Like I said, I'm not going to stop. It's not over by a long shot. Isaac's got another court date November 30th. I assume, by my birthday, I should have some sweet information to share with you all, and the more that Isaac sticks his foot in his mouth, the more I'm going to cram it further down his throat and then show you all, and that's just the way it is. And the way it should be until this fucker is completely out the picture, So anyways, yeah, love you all. Thank you all for watching. Kane Barlett, Cute, Kitty, Junkyard Dog, Dago, all y'all, man. Thank you so much for watching. And I will be hitting y'all up soon. As soon as I know some more about Doug, I'll let you all know. And continue to say your prayers and send positive, strong, loving vibes his way. Thank you all for watching. Peace out. Go hit up Isaac's Twitter once again. Like I say, go hit up his Twitter and fucking show him just what kind of piece of shit marshmallow man he really is. Under analysis right there. Go fuck him up. Make him block you. He will block you. Then you just make another account and you do it again. Thank you all. I love you all. Have a great night. Gotta go work on this throat. It's kind of scratchy.